Hey, royal crew, Ben here, your guide through the vast ocean of the latest, most despicable media controversy courtesy of the notorious Montecito Mavericks. Before we unpack this delightful piece of gossip, let me say that I appreciate you all, you have been an amazing support. Now, if you are not part of our gang yet, hit subscribe and ring that bell, you won't want to miss our royal tea parties. Anyway, let's dive in. So, I was searching for juicy content at Book Reputations Are Us for my next royal roast when I stumbled upon a goldmine in the newest issue of Vogue magazine. The cover itself was a masterpiece of desperation that begged to be noticed. I mean, I had to buy an extra copy just to share it with friends, it was that bad. There, glaring back at me in huge letters on the cover, was the audacious title, Harry and Meghan, The New Era. If I hadn't choked on my drink, I would have died from sheer audacity. A new era? Seriously? Do the editors at Vogue honestly believe we will swallow this Meghan-generated fantasy about changing the world in the most meaningless way possible? Allow me to rewind and summarize the Sussexes' extraordinary year in 2024, which I would describe differently, perhaps as a history of folly and embarrassment. First, there was the disastrous Jamaican incident where the Duchess allegedly spent $500,000 from charity funds to rent the entire village or luxurious resort to social media pretend to be more black with zero success. Then there was the so-called Goodwill Tour of Canada, where they upstaged Canada's taxpayers by visiting and promising monetary aid for decent public relations, all in vain. Let's not forget the sheer number of private jet trips, a whopping 20 this year alone. It seems that half of those trips were Harry's in title while the other half was for Meghan's lavish lifestyle. All these while preaches sustainable living. It's too much when you compare their actions to their public advocacies of environmentalism, even in a satirical perspective. A new era of environmental ethicality, climate change, make humans great again. Don't forget the bizarre living legends of aviation Harry be awarded amid his sins, a prize the top genuine luminaries and heroes in any field typically. A new era of heartening achievement being given rather than earned is upon us. And there's Meghan's weekly appearance on the cover of every magazine in the world crying because of the victimization done to royalty. She is the most vigorous actress in Hollywood who is blazing a trail in the territory of self-functioning. In conclusion, a serial touring life on other people's tab, a degree of carbon emissions equivalent to a modest country, fraudulent awards, calculated publicity, and an air of excess about it all. Entitles to something known as the Sussexes' big new era, as Vogue puts it. A punchline still appearing for a joke. My personal joke is a new age where Meghan and Harry realize what they've done and get woke. All that awaits us? No, there's a wave of yearning for Meghan and Harry, coming shortly, as there is no future because of these two. Of course, Vogue's failed effort to paint these two as culture's vanguard is hilariously ineffective. They will be the trailblazers of an era in which they should have been taken down a peg a long time ago, in a humiliating spectacle. And better still, just time will tell the long-running appearance of the Sussexes' forthcoming narrative. It has been my pleasure to decode and dissect the reign of the royals for you, and thank you for listening. See you soon.